Alright. Usually I do wait for a chat or two to hit before coming up on screen. But let's just do it. I know it's a way different time for me. I usually am not live at this hour. There we go, just getting audio right. So if anybody does happen to come on through, just let me know what the audio is like, of course, when you come on in. But like I say, I don't know who's gonna be here when. Let's go ahead and start this up. It's a little collector flip late at night if you've never seen it before. It's just essentially like we got all these games at a good price. Let's say mostly good. I know that some of these GameCube ones and whatnot had to pay a little bit top dollar for, so the margins will be a little bit slimmer than usual, but usually in the series it's like, oh, okay, we got these games for like a great price, so let's see, should we play them and keep them, or should we actually sell them and make like a good profit on that price? So, okay, no, I'm good. So let's go ahead, we're going to start off with Adventure 2. Now, this was something that I even streamed during like the COVID lockdown times and whatnot, so I know that we've been all over that. But we haven't done it on the GameCube's file and whatnot, so the fact that I've got... these are all my old files from like, geez, this would have been high school, maybe a little bit after. But yeah, so again, if you're coming on in here, please let me know what the audio's like. Let's actually... Shambler's up in here, man. That's all we need, right? All we need is Sham at this hour. Did that say... Okay. I thought that said a weird word. I was gonna check my Chow world, because this is seriously... This is like the best part of this game, in my opinion. If they had a game that was like a... only the Chow world, but like fully fleshed out into this, like you could do even more with it, man, it would be great. So I think this is where, well, I shouldn't say I think, I'm pretty sure that Seaman is up here, that Seaman is the Chow that I oft talked about in the days. So let's see now. There, I think that's him. Yep, that's not Seaman. What is that one? I think that was Steven Universe or something. Let's see. Elvis? Yeah, I don't know. All these names are not... What is this one called? Happy? Yeah, so the naming, I don't know. But one of these I thought was going to be Seaman. Maybe he's in the neutral. Anyway, Seaman, the point is, he was a Chow that, like, I gave as many things as possible to. I would just give him every animal, every chaos drive, everything. Lisa's up in the vertical stream. What's going on, Lisa? So yeah. Like I say, a little bit shocked. I thought Seaman was up there. But it's okay. We're gonna play a level, maybe 2 levels, and we'll come back to the Chow Garden with that. But like I say, that was the best part of Sonic Adventure 2, hands down. So Shambler, Lisa, could y'all let me know what the audio levels are like? I know that y'all generally know what I do like. You know, I like for the game to be kind of in the background, not completely unhearable. Okay, what was C again? Damn it, we can't just look, we have to actually commit. Okay, find the last Chow. I don't know where it is on this level, man. I should, but after all these years, I don't think I know. So let's go ahead and we'll exit and we'll just play the base Sonic. But yeah, Lisa, Sham, what you guys, you said bump me up a little, I think? Okay. Can always bump me up. We might go down a little bit on that and bump me up like this. Yeah, Lisa? We like you? Shambler, we like you? Alright. Probably should also be closer to it. So... It might be actually interfering with the TV a little bit. Don't start, Sonic, don't start. But yeah, this is pretty short tonight just because I'm starting way too late compared to usual. You know, normally we're doing these like, what, 7 hours before this? 6 hours? I'm not good at math, so... My son, by the way, we had like the parent-teacher conferences and stuff today. Shambler said, that's good. Okay, thank you, brother. Hopefully Lisa agrees. Lisa, we good too? It's always good to get the opinions of Sham and Lise. You guys are like Thelma and Louise. Oh, god damn it. what was I gonna say? Yeah, we had the parent-teacher conference, and my son is like a math genius. And I was like, well, he didn't get it from me. I wasn't horrible at math. It's just I was definitely not like a G. I wasn't a G-unit genius. And speaking of G, we got G-Windy G up on the YouTube side over there. Of course, G-Windy G, I'm testing out the like vertical streams too. So there's actually 2 of this same stream. It's just one of them's like vertical for mobile devices and whatnot. Supposedly you can show up like in the YouTube shorts. Just, oh my god, dude. This is what happens when you haven't played this game in a billion years and you think, oh, it'll be like riding a bike. It is not like controlling a bike at all. Oh, did you see that epicness? We always thought as kids playing this, I was like, oh, he's got soaps on. You know, soaps are the shoes that Sonic has to like grind and whatnot. Lisa is in the other chat like, gee, Wendy? Yeah, you guys are in conflicting chats, aren't you? Which is fine. I just appreciate you guys being here, but that's the only problem, man, with YouTube's system. And this isn't even like my choice of how it's done. This is just YouTube's choice how it's done. You have to like have it be a different stream. Why can't they figure out a way? You would think they could figure out a way that the stream could be on both. So it's like, okay, you're vertical and you're horizontal, but it's all on one URL. You know, it's a completely different URL. It's a completely different stream, yet it's the same. Like, I'm live at the same time, you know, it's not like one is delayed or anything. Does that make sense? They should have it set up correctly. That's what I think. But yeah, so that parent-teacher conference was cool. They said my son he's not, you know, he's very good. He follows all the rules and stuff. I think he's gonna be like my wife, who was like kind of anxiety about the rules, meaning she followed it so closely that she had like major anxiety she was gonna break a rule. And she's also Catholic. Like, I'm not of a particular religion and stuff, but she's Catholic, and I think sometimes that comes with Catholicism too. So I wonder if that had anything to do with it. But if not, she's like very, you know, guy in the sky with like a rule book and a beard about her religion. You know, like you gotta follow things to the letter of the law. Hopefully that makes sense. But she, of course, got a little bit better with it as time went on and as she got older. But I definitely remember it in the earliest parts of our relationship. There we go. The earliest parts of our relationship. It looks like Shambler is subscribing. He said 14 months, cash is growing. We about to have another baby, Shambler. Man, when we have another baby, the next one's going to be called Money. Or we could just call it Crabs. Shambler, dude. That means so much to me, man. Thank you so much for running the 14 months, my brother. What the fuck is my problem? You guys, I couldn't land on the pipe. That's what the crackheads here say. Oh, there we go. Couldn't land on the pipe, eh? So, anybody in this chat, any of the chats, play Sonic Adventure? Is this giving any feels to anyone? It's a good game. In general, you know, if I didn't already have a copy, that might make the decision a little bit harder. But Shambler knows the answer is flip it. So we will definitely flip this one. But we have to get playing it. We got to test it first. You know, got to make sure the disc it's like in good condition. You know, it's just with. Oh my god, I hit a car. What a dipstick. So yeah, despite me playing the very first level of this a little bit wackly, we doing good, G's. So yeah, Lisa said, I've played it. Shambler's like, Lisa said, wait, did you say another baby? I have to look at the chat on here too, which actually, because we're not doing Pal World, I could probably look at it over here. Dr. K may be onto something. There we go, okay. So yeah, maybe I don't have to use the iPad, Lisa. I can look over there for that chat and over here for the, do we call it main chat? I don't know. Vertical chat, horizontal chat. That's what we call it. Alright, so like I say, I wanted to go into this Chow Garden too and see what's in here. I don't know what the hell we named all these chows after. I did have friends that were named some of these socks. What's funny is that we have smart socks in the community now, but I think that was named after my cat. I had a cat. We used to foster kittens for the Humane Society and whatnot. Look at that Chow, dude. I forgot we had a red Chow. Converse, because I used to wear red Converse. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Chaos. Okay. So yeah, all these had a name from something. But Hans, what's going on, Hans? How you doing? Lisa said, except for Pow World. Sorry, I already lost Lisa. I can't believe they said I don't have ADHD, man. Like, I thought that if I can't even think straight like this, let's see, what is that? Okay, that sucks. What is that one? Blaze, that was another cat that we had. Must have named a lot of these after the cats. Hans says, have I watched you before? I do definitely remember the name, mainly actually from the last name, because I wasn't sure that I was saying it correctly. It was like Hans Weidner, and I was like, wait, it could be Wiedner? But you said, if so, I don't remember you. Well, that is fine, because I think my heyday was kind of back in the days, you know? I have since kind of entered into working retirement on YouTube, you could say. And so that's fine, you know, I completely understand if you unsubscribe or anything, or if you're just, you know, it's not the content you would ever remember, and you're like, why am I subscribed to this? I completely understand, man. I'm in complete retirement. He said Widener. So yeah, I don't know what I would have said back in the day. I feel like I might have messed it up, though. So there could be that. But I appreciate you being here, man. Said sorry if there is or something. It's okay. Little air quotes. Little air quotes is fine. So yeah, this was a trip down memory lane, you guys. We'll see if we can go into the demony Chow Garden area. I think we can, because we're not on story mode. So we can go in here. But yeah, Shambler was earlier saying, you know, like, I haven't played it in a while, but it is fun. It is, man. Sonic Adventure. This was peak. Pissant. I don't know where that name comes from. I didn't have a cat named Pissant. Madman. That was what we used to call... It was like a nickname for one of my friends. Madman. That one doesn't have a name. This is all bringing back, like, high school era, probably. Why do we have... I think we have 2 Chaoses, right? Anyway, there is gunk on my keyboard. Oh, Hans, okay. You got the gunk. But yeah, Lisa, why did we say except for Pow World? When it's on Pow World, I can't. I have to look at it on the iPad. But yes. Who's up in here? Let's see the name of this one. Muff. See what the... I don't know. But yeah, so ultimately, we got this game for... Let's check our... I'm gonna get my spreadsheet. Just so I can make sure. Oh, you said for the chat? Yeah, Lisa, I hear you. I hear you. So this one, again, these are going to be a little bit slimmer margins. The reason, actually, this one we got for $42 total was because I had to actually get the manual for it. So, you know, we definitely wanted that to be a CIB. That was, you know, it's a little iffy. It's just... The main reason I would want CIB is because, like, so many people could already buy Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, probably. Like, it's going to be a little competitive where a lot of people are selling it. So if you don't have the manual, like, you're already got something against you. And so complete, this averages at $53. Like I say, we always look and see that some people push it. Like, here's someone that got 69. Nice. Other people doing like 55, 59, 69, 49. So yeah, it would suck to get in the 49. Like, after shipping, we wouldn't make nothing. But this is also player's choice, so we'll look that up a little bit later. And please forgive the sniffles. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get rid of them. But yeah, we did get the manual separate, and so that kind of jacked up our price on that. But hey, you know what is good in the schmud? Because we are now going to move on. We tested it. This one works. It's all good. Shambler would definitely say flip. So Rabbit Nemo said, why do you think Sega's so opposed to bring back the Chow Garden? I think they're just opposed to anything that... And this is the question, right? Is, why are they opposed to anything Sonic Adventure? Why can we not do Adventure 3, man? I know I'm one of those people. Why am I one of those people? It's probably the nostalgia goggles, to be honest. But yes, welcome on in, Rabbit Nemo. Great username. So, I do just want to... We're gonna get some Sonic Heroes going. and then we'll do our Wii game for today as well. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Aranime said, I used to watch you as a kid. I remember that. I saw a sign. Damn, so you aren't kidding, man. You used to watch way back in the days. That means you were actually a kid in a different generation of when I got famous on YouTube for Scribblenauts and stuff. I presume, at least. But that is awesome. I really appreciate that because you are an OG from the Mario Kart days. So what Aranime is referencing is... I used to have the Mario Kart Wii series. You know, that was one of the first series that we did on this channel on YouTube. It's actually on the Dr. Kendo channel, the Pokemon Go one now. But, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I had this like little parody song as the intro. Kind of parody. And I saw a sign. A question mark box. See what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you. And that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, people used to always say I could send a blue shell to you. Right? Get some tea in here. Alrighty guys, so let's make sure that I do change my stream, the game. So Sonic Heroes, just know that we got this one for 20 bucks. That's a pretty good price, but we got to see kind of what they typically sell for, because it may not be as much as I remember, and that's what makes these a little bit tougher. On the flip side, yet the decision is easy because I already own my own copies of them. So that's what's rough, right? I've got my own copies, so like we can definitely flip them. But yeah, I really do appreciate that. Is your name like Samus Aran, you know? An anime? Aranime? Because that is fresh. Completely forgot that this totally seems to have 2 players. You can play 2 players. Alright, man. It's either going to be Team Rose or Team Sonic. What do we do with it? Let's just go Team Sonic, alright? You have to wait like a super long time. Hans is like, OMG, Sonic Heroes. That's awesome, man. But yes, if you're watching me from the vertical, just know we're testing that out now. We have the, if you want to call it, the horizontal stream as well. Whichever one you prefer, you know. If you're watching on mobile, though, you probably are like, yeah, I want to see the vertical. It's just something new we're trying. This is my second time only to be doing it. Okay, so how do I play this game? Just like every other Sonic game, probably you just go forward. Take out the robots first. Yeah, well, we tried. There. Alright. Look at that animation. I'll knock him out of the sky with a shocking thunder shoot. Huh? Tails. There we go. There we go. See, I didn't remember everything, but it's all coming back to me now. So we have to knock him out of the sky and then punch him, right? Is that it? Yeah. See, we can do this. We can do this. This was the days and the era, I feel, that it's like, you know, everybody said, no, Mario can jump higher, so Mario can beat Sonic. Did you see how high Sonic could jump, dude? In Adventure, in this game, like, Sonic jumps like Mario. If I'm honest. Oh my god. These games definitely just, they control very different from what I remember. When I was a kid, I think just GameCube, it comes naturally, eh? So the Wolf is saying, collect! Thank you so much, the Wolf, for coming up in here. I think this could be a candidate for collect. The only thing is, this makes it easy today in that I already own my own copy of this game. So we can actually say that this one straight up is just a flip, but yeah, I think everybody should give their opinions, you know, like everyone should always be saying, what is your opinion on it? Okay, here we go. I'm good. Pro gamer right here. Okay. You guys should always feel free to say what you would do, you know, if you're watching it for the first time or if you know this game well enough, you know, for example, games like this, most people know, right? Shambler's always like, flip everything. He just says, flip. But yeah, the Wolf says collect, you guys. Anyone else? We've only just started our playing of it, though, to test the what the nut? test the disc out. We gotta make sure it works, right? If we're gonna be flipping it, we gotta make sure we're not just sending off some poopy copy. Alright. See, this is the thing about GameCube era now that I'm older, and this probably sounds so, like, boomery, you know? That's all I can think of, is that the controls of the GameCube and these Sonic games particularly, they feel like so jittery, like sticky is kind of the word I use. I don't even know if that's the right one. It's like very jolty when you move. So, okay, I just kind of want to ease to the left. No, it goes like, boom. You know, it just turns to the left like a super faster. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, the wolf is like, oh shit, flip if you have a copy. I'm drinking, so try not to speak. Hey, you should speak more if you're drinking. That's what I say. I say some funny shit when I'm drinking, so I am down, man. Plus, I'm insecure. I need people to talk. But yeah. Our anime says, sounds like Knuckles is saying shit. Oh, shitty rocks when he attacks? Shit rocks, okay. I was like, what, am I reading this wrong? Gosh, I wish I didn't have the sniffles. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah. I thought that's what you had to do. Am I just an idiot? You just jump right in there? Oh my god. What an idiot I am. We gotta do a team blast before I end this, alright? I do not remember what the Team Sonic team blast looks like. Okay, so that's clearly not what we're doing. What are we doing? Can Knuckles climb in this? I do not remember. He can glide. That's awesome, he glides with all of them. There's so much shit I don't remember. Let's see. Do you hear it? I thought it was bugging when I played it. Let's see, so what is it? It's when he attacks? Let's see. Yeah, he does. He says, shit rocks! Yeah! What's going on, Puffin over on Twitch? What up, Mang? Shit rocks! Huh! That's Knuckles, you guys. Shit rocks, huh? Damn. Is this actually giving us problems? Let's see. Okay. So I guess you just have to do that all the way? And then he goes up higher? This shouldn't be hard, but I'm totally... It's making it very difficult for me. No. This should be super easy, shouldn't it? Yep, it's this one part of the game, man. This gotta be so simple, dude. You saw us like boost stuff earlier. Wow. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Let's think. Knuckles doesn't climb in this one. Tail sounding like a asthmatic pterodactyl. Okay. Is it just... No. Okay. Doc, do you have Dino Crisis? Lisa, man, I wish that I had Dino Crisis. That would be fucking fun. I do not. Alright, not going that way, clearly. Oh my god. We're stuck in this hell. We're stuck in this hell. Earlier, you saw us, like, fly a little bit higher. Oh. Okay. Well, cool. Shit rocks! Yeah! I love that. Now that you said it, our anime, I cannot unsay it. Shit rocks, yeah! Shit rocks, yeah! Oh, no! Okay. See, we good. We're pros here. But yeah, Puffin, how you been over there on the Twitch side? What's life been like, man, since we last spoke? Dude, the wolf's mixing some wine. I'm gonna read the rest of that in a second. I gotta see that. Mixing wine with anything sounds like a good idea to me. Where can we use this Team Blast where it will actually be effective? Said doing good, bro. Last time I watched was your Pokemon Go streams. I remember, my friend. It was a good era. It probably did need to end for... I mean, I shouldn't say that. It was fine. I guess it wasn't that bad. I was gonna say it probably needs to end, but no. it's Niantic's fault, really, that it's, like, ended. You know, that remote raid nerf just, like, killed everybody's spirit. Mine, most people's, you know? They had just a totally easy thing that they could have kept going, and they didn't. You're just playing Overwatch now, man? Are you doing good? I have never played a single match of Overwatch in my life, yet I love the characters. Like, I think Winston is, like, totally peak design, man. Winston is fresh. Oh, you said I haven't played in a minute. So there was a remote raid nerf, meaning that, like, you're limited to 5 remote raids a day, and the raid passes cost, like, double the coins almost, I think. And so, yeah, they announced it as part of their, like, you know, they're like, we were always planning to do this. We just, like, kind of extended the time, blah, blah. But, like, we want to try to encourage people to go out, you know, do things out. I was like, remote raids, in essence, it doesn't deter any... So, like, people that were playing without, like, let's say, playing because of remote raids are not going to go out. People that were already playing the game pre-remote raids, it's not going to make a difference, you know? Like, I explored probably more when remote raids were a thing because I could reach all these gyms that, like, I normally maybe would have to pay money for, like a, say, like a, what are those things called? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying to think. It's late at night for me. I normally don't stream at this time, and I'm tired as fuck. The botanical gardens. So, you know, like, there's a gym that's in the botanical gardens, so you have to pay to get in there. Okay, I just straight up walk in a fire, that's fine. But yeah, the wolf said, hell, man, I'm mixing wine and beer. And so, I'm not sure how it's going to go. But I don't think I've seen your stream before, dude. Hell. Are you new by chance? So, my trajectory on YouTube has been crazy. I started YouTube in like 2012 and I got like famous, you could say, to some degree. Like, I had like 200,000 subscribers, 70 million video views, so it's like mini famous, if you want to call it that. Probably in the years like 2014 until about 2021. That's around when the channel was dying. But in 2020, like the very earliest part, made a Pokemon Go channel, and that one did really good. It was a different channel though, not this one. So this channel kind of like died. The Pokemon Go channel did really good, and that's where Puffin's talking about seeing me, but he's over on Twitch. And so yeah, the point is, I've been through a lot of like trajectories, and now I just say I'm in working retirement. So it's like I just stream what I want, when I want, as I can, and try to focus on you guys, you know, focus on good times with you guys. Hans, there should be like one ad the whole stream. I hope that there's not like multiple ads. I put it on the most conservative setting that it could be. Oh yeah, let's blast this guy just for funsies. Team blast. Watch us completely waste it. You just gotta see what this looks like. It did good. Yeah, this game, it was fun back in the day, I can remember, but I don't know. Right now, I'm just sort of like... I'm annoyed by the... stuff like that. Awesome. But yeah. Lisa said, yeah, for sure. The raid thing absolutely killed me. Said, love them Dino games, because the wolf was like, oh shit, Dino games. Hell, have you ever played Konark? No, I haven't even heard of Konark, which is surprising. I'm an old fogey, dude. I'm not a boomer. I'm more like a how do you do, fellow kids? Kind of like that's my meme. But yeah. I was born in 86, so be that what it is. I'm 37. Puffin said, the raid nerf is wild. I used to do so many raids a day back then. Yeah, man, like, I don't think it discourages anybody's city exploration. Like I said, you know, like, I feel like if anybody joined the game when remote raids were, like, coming on, they wanted to do that. You know, they weren't really explorers to begin with Pokemon Go. And maybe they did. Like, maybe it encouraged a few people, you know, when they got into it because of COVID. But Niantic was just kind of like, yeah, let's do it this way. And I can't say I agree with it, and I think most of the player base doesn't. The wolf said, I get that, man. It's always good to have a good time when you can... when you can. Autocorrect, thank you. And I was born in 2000. All good, brother. Yeah, I think... the thing about like being a creator, now that I've kind of been on both sides of succeeding and then seeing your channel like die and then succeeding on another one, like I guess the point is that it takes so much work and so much effort, and all the time, like I actually have a podcast about this for those who like to like listen to this like kind of intricacies and background of being a creator. But anyway, yeah, like always having work outside of YouTube, and now I'm a dad, like I say, it's just like, it is so damn much work if you're not, you know, I didn't get shouted out by anybody, like, oh my god, we could do that the whole time, dude. Are you kidding me, man? You know, so what I'm saying is just that, like, I did YouTube, I feel, in a way that, like, I had sort of a moral compass with it. I was trying to do content for the people. It wasn't like for the money, because you don't get that much money on YouTube. I can tell you that. Point being, like, there wasn't really like this clickbaity kind of thing on my content, and it was all for like usually little kids for the most part. I guess the picture I'm trying to paint here is it was just like so much work, so many hours. My whole body and mind are like mentally effed. Like, I have so many fucking problems. I'm like a 60-year-old when I'm, you know, I said I'm 37. I am like a 60-year-old in my body. It gave me so many physical problems, and of course mental. I developed a stutter like from this shit. I used to never have a stutter, and a lot of like brain fog and whatnot. Because you're just like, I was trying to please so many people, and you know, you obviously, if you're on the internet, you can imagine, right? But like, just in life, you can't please everyone. But I was trying to, right? Like, I was really trying to. I had this sort of like compass about me, I guess, to like, you know, I really wanted to make other people happy, and I think I was looking for like acceptance from something like this. But I did it, like I succeeded, you know, like I did crazy things. I'm actually a character in 3 video games, like, if you've ever heard of Move or Die, that's the biggest one that I'm a character in. Like, my head is a playable character in that game. It's kind of cool. So I just did like constantly cool things, like in my heyday, if you want to call it that. Like, I have a Dr. Kendo controller, like a GameCube controller that was made for me. From a company. They don't sell them anymore. I wish they did. Oh, are we dying? This looks bad. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. So all that is a really long-winded answer just to say that, yeah, it was a lot of work. Eventually, you gotta make enough money to like survive in this world, and I was not making enough money to survive on that alone. I never was, and the point being that now I just kind of like try to take the attitude, it's like, hey, just try to take care of myself a little bit more than I ever did. Because I never did. Let's see. But also, focus more on just connecting with the people and the things that are good about YouTube, you know, because there certainly are some good things. YouTube and Twitch, we'll say. Fook! That was bad. That was bad. Can we get on the ring? No, we cannot. Okay, great. Great. Dude, this level is never ending. We've been on it for like 15 minutes. Isn't that crazy, you guys? That's crazy. But what's going on? Super 8 Gaming. Enter in the chat, you guys. Glad it's not too late for you, Super 8. How you been, my friend? I should have done the light ringy dashy thingy. That's just what it's technically called. Oh my god, this game is so flipped up. Go, Tails. Somebody get in there! We have 3 characters and none of them can get in. That's like your mom. Lisa said, hey, Super 8. Said, I get that, man, but look towards the things that make you happy. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, the wolf. For years, I didn't, is what I guess I'm saying. That's why my trajectory's been really weird. So, like, I'm not new to YouTube, but this is, like, let's call it a new phase of my kind of content life and my life overall. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't mean to blow my nose so much. I'm having problems. Gozy says, I was just playing this level on PS2. I hate this part so much. Well, Gozy, I'm right there with you, and welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. This part does suck. It definitely sucks a fat pickle, you know, and that's okay. Some people love pickles, but me, I'm kind of more of a, what am I? I guess I'm more of like a carrot/banana person. That could also be sexual. But welcome on in! Okay, we made it. Thank the Lord. What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay, Tails, save us. Knuckles, my bae! Save us! Okay. This is farther than we've gotten so far. Oh god, it's gonna die. What the fuck? What did we do right there? What the hell, dude? Frick this game! Parallel Gaming said, what new phase? This current phase. Super Ray Gaming. It's the current phase of just content life and life in general that I'm in. Working retirement, do you want to call it that on YouTube? Because that's generally what I've been calling it. How the flip do we do that? We're giving up after this if we don't make it, and we're moving on to Superstars Tennis. Son of a... Alright, you guys. Good job, everybody. Thank you. See, this game, it could learn from Sonic Adventure 2 in that the levels, it's, you know, we spent 20 minutes on this level. So that's because we died at that part. We were doing fine, except for that part where I was like, how could I not figure out how to do this? And all I had to do was just jump onto the pole like your mom. But yes, Gozy, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. And you guys, let's get to our, let's call it final game, but we're going to test out one that has an interesting story to it, so get ready for that. I don't know what to expect with this. I never actually played this game. This is Sega Superstars Tennis for the Wii. If you didn't know, I play the GameCube shit on the Wii. In the olden days, I did have a GameCube, like, as my console, but when the Wii came out, I did sell it. I was a college kid when Wii came out, and I needed that money for sure. So yeah, I sold a GameCube. The disc is okay. It looks a little cloudy. But yeah, I don't know what to expect again. So we'll try this, you guys. I hope you're ready. Because I do not know if we are going to suck tits at this or what. But we're finally on to the Wii section of this stream. Might need to turn the mic up because I might have to be a little bit further away from that. You said, I have a Wii that can play GameCube games still? Yeah, that's the thing, is you play it on the Wii. Gozy said they branded this game for children, but the gameplay is not for children. Are you talking about Sonic Heroes? Yeah, that's hilarious, man. Hilarious. Okay, so what's this called again? Sega Superstars Tennis. Oh my god. So, just for kind of the update for anybody that is new and finding me, thank you so much for being here, by the way. You know, I appreciate seeing some new faces and whatnot. Hope I'm not a complete disappointment to you. But, kind of the premise of these, we do it like once a week approximately, just whenever I can, but we get usually like a lot of games, meaning like several games, and hopefully at a good price. Now, a lot of these GameCube ones, the people were very hard to negotiate with, so like I got very bad deals probably, and we test them on here, you know, just do like a level or two, and then we decide as a community to get y'all's opinions. You know, I want to hear what y'all have to think about them, but also I will kind of give the verdict and say like, gonna flip it, gonna keep it. So collect or flip, right? So Sega Superstars Tennis on the Wii. Have a ball on 10 wacky courts. So you see the back of it, and I like to say it usually promises more than it can deliver whenever we look at the back of these, because sometimes we play some shitey games, you guys. Sometimes we do. But yeah, Gozy says, I used to watch your Scribblenauts videos. It was an era of... It was a lot of fun. I definitely burned out hardcore. I did it for, you know, like a decade, right? And that was probably too long, but that's okay. It was a good era. Overall. So let's see, is this shitty to control? We have to put the straps on so that there are no injuries. Yes, I need a strap on. That's what your mother said. We'll continue without saving. I'm gonna turn up the volume and get a little bit further from the mic because we're gonna have to possibly use the sensor bar here. But alright, Superstars. Let's just do a match, I think. Classic Sega games. That's interesting, but no thank you. Yes, I from Super Monkey Ball. Let's do some singles to start with. We'll see if this game is worth anything. Worth its salt. We got this game for $5, you guys. So it may be actually a tough flip, even at that. I love Eggman, but Sonic is my favorite video game character of all time, you guys. So, can we just do random? No, you can't even select random. Alright then, let's take on Knights. Sad part is I completely forgot about this game until I saw the intro. You're bringing the nostalgia back for me. Okay, Ghosty, I like that. I like it. Alright, let's do Nunchiki Goo Goo. Nunchaku! Okay. Let's just do one game. Yes. We're just testing this out. Sure, let's make them normal. That's probably gonna blow up in my face. Here we go! Is this motion controlled? But yeah. So after this, and once we do these like collect or flip streams, when we do the testing phase like we're doing right now, when that's all done with, we'll kind of come on screen with a full webcam, and I'll mirror my phone so you guys can see what we're looking up. And that's when we look up the prices of each of the games for what they typically... Oh, okay, is it motion? Yeah, it looks to be motion. Okay. It moves very strangely. It definitely moves very strangely. Super A said, wait, you can have the characters play against themselves? That's weird. Oh, sorry, wasn't paying attention. Hey, Knights, I wasn't ready, okay? It's not fair. Oh my god! Okay, this is gonna go horribly. Can we actually press a button to swing? Butt recognition. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's my ooh la la. Screw you la la. You guys, we too good. We did it. Alright, this game is so bothersome. It is definitely flip. I'm glad I played it and everything, but holy shite. So before we go and look at the prices, I'm gonna tell you a very quick story. I tend to rant, so should we believe that? But hopefully a quick story about this next Wii game. Hold up. Wait a minute. Just getting that disc out. So I don't have high hopes. I think this is about to be very bad, but let's all put together our juju. If you're the praying person, like if you're a religious person and you pray, or not religious, but you're a praying type, then get your prayers. Let's just get every good vibe you can, because there was a separate lot, you know, everything that we just looked at was from one lot of games. This was from something separate, so the game doesn't even have the case. It's just a white case right here. It probably was, but it doesn't have the artwork inserts, doesn't have the manual. But it's this. So this is the Nickelodeon version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's see if we can webcam only, at least for the... I know the horizontal stream can see that. Right now, you're kind of getting some reflection. It's got a green screen, so it looks like there's a hole in the CD. No, it's just like that. So if you can't tell, the disc is in horrid shape. Oh, God, it's just awful. Just terrible. But we are going to actually try it to see if it will play. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a no play, but I bought this with like, I don't know, 40 games, and I got it all for like $30. So that means the games were not even $1. And some of them we have flipped already. A lot of them were PS2, and so I do have some fears about that. You know, them actually playing. So you guys, let's see it. Is this game actually going to play? Because it's in terrible condition, but Lisa saying, nice, mine's going to last forever. Oh, yeah, okay. The wolf said, that's what I'm saying. I want to get... No way. Is this going to work? I think it still has a chance to fail, so let's hope this is going to work. I can't believe it's actually reading this. But yeah, Lisa said Ninja Turtles was my jam. Yeah, there's a Supreme Ninja Turtles game, man. There was a lot of them, right? Like the arcade ones were amazing. But there's one that was for the GameCube and probably for like PlayStation and some other consoles, I would imagine. But it was the TMNT Turtles from like 2003 or 4 or whatever, where they had no eyes, like they just had white. No! Damn it. I shouldn't have said anything. I was like, it could still fail. All right, so it did happen, you guys. The disc could not be read. Refer to the Wii Operations Manual. So that's kind of what I imagined was going to happen, you guys. But oh, it was like, you're about to achieve that orgasm. Is this gross? But you're going to be 40 years old, so it's just not going to happen. By the way, that shit that I said about orgasming, but not at 40, I'm just joking around. All right. So that is what I figured. So Super A, that's actually not a get owned, because I was very much expecting that. But that's fine. I'm going to have to do probably a lot of work on trying to clean that. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to clean that. But what's going to happen here is we will switch now to this. Let's get... I don't know what this is going to look like for vertical. You're going to have to see in a second. But at least for the horizontal stream, let's turn off our green screen here. Just like that. And then we'll take down the green screen, of course. Turn the lights on. Let's get comfortable, you guys. So the gameplay section is over. But now we're moving on to show and tell / talk about what can we get for some of these games. And so what we're going to show on screen is actually my phone right here with like the price charting information and all of that. So that's what we're getting set up. Thank you so much. If you are deciding to leave, just thank you so much for being with me today. And if you're not, well then, saddle up, partners, because we're about to see, can we make a decent profit? What's that margin going to be like? And I'll talk about some victories that we've already had up until this point or before this point. Okay, so let's get the phone mirrored on here. I'm so sorry for the sniffles. I know, I keep saying sorry. Super A was like, how about you automatically flip TMNT? Yeah, I'll just flip it as defective and have to sell it for like 1 cent. Okay, we're getting the code to... It's now going to mirror on screen, and that's what I'll put on the vertical as well, so that you guys can see. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's a coming iPhone. I even called it iPhone. Look at me. Boom. Okay, so now all we need is to get that over on the vertical stream, and we good, geez. Alright, alright. It's going to need to be cropped a little bit for them. But yeah, let's start with Sonic Adventure 2, since I've already got that pulled up here. We do. Let's see it. If you're watching me on vertical, thanks for bearing with me as I do this. It's going to be a little weird to set up. That, okay. Okay. We good, G's. We good. So, now let's see it. The wolf says, I got till 12, man. I have to do something tonight, so I'm trying to sober up. I'm sorry that I have to be the way that you sober up, dude. That is hilarious, though. I'm thinking about playing some Splatoon with Shambler, and I'm gonna get drunk, I think. So, I need to take a little Delta 8 gummy. It's for my anxiety, you guys. I got anxiety and trauma. Okay, so I have a pass. Alright, so Sonic Adventure 2, we are complete in box. It's all in good shape, the manual a little bit, but we actually need to go back and search for this because this one is the player's choice. So let's do that. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And we'll go for the player's choice. Okay. So player's choice, actually, you can see a little bit better on average, although this type of thing inflates it. So what you're seeing on screen right there says Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and Sonic Adventure DX. That's someone that sold both of them for $91. Whereas price charting here, if you look at the top where it says $54 or whatever, complete, that's taking the average of all of the sold eBay listings. So that's why it can kind of mess up your data, I guess, if you just go based off of that. So we'll see. Trung P Shooter Game says, are you purchased Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? Welcome on in. If you're asking, did I purchase it? It is the whole premise of this stream, essentially, is that we got a lot of games, quote unquote, for hopefully cheap prices. That's usually what we do. And then we see, do we want to flip them for good profits, or do we want to keep them? Most of the time we flip. In this case, I actually already own Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. We got this one for $42. Why was it not like $40? Why was it not $30? It's because I had to pay for the manual separately, so I had to actually order that online. Didn't have a manual, so we got it nice and cheap, but the people overcharged like hell for the manual, but it's good. We wanted it to be complete. So this one will be very slim margins because after you have to like ship it, you know, that's gonna be very slim. But I could see us getting like a $2 or $3 at the minimum. Maybe it'll be like a $5, you know. Let's see if we can get the vertical to have one of my favorites. Check this out. Vertical needs this too. There. Money. All right, I'm gonna have to play it on both. So yeah, we could get a little bit of that. I'm going to actually link it so that when I play it on one, it's going to play on the other, too. That's what's fancy about this vertical live streaming now, you guys. So, I don't remember how to do that. It should just be right here, right-clicking it, but that's okay. Whatever. So, here we go. That one, it could be decent, especially at this margin, dude. $64.99. Like, if we sell it at that, dude, that's going to be, like, probably $10+ in profit after that, man. It's gonna be great. So I will obviously look to push it, but I have not been having luck pushing lately. Pushing like we're pregnant. Damn, somebody got it with the registration card for $79.88, $58. So you can see kind of what we're dealing with here, right? All right. So let's check it out. What was the other one? Sonic Heroes. Let's look at that, you guys. So this is it's a tough kind of lot of games that we got, you guys, this time, because again, we usually have a much better margin on our games, but Sonic Heroes, I got 20 on it, $20. Chung P Shooter Gaming says, hey, I think you joined YouTube on 2012. Yes, we actually talked about that earlier, oddly enough. So yeah, complete averages at 29. We're looking to get a little better. So this is actually saying original label, black label with inserts would be $41.99. Pretty sure this doesn't have inserts, but let's see it. Yes, it does, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. So when it's got that white little paper right there, those are the inserts, and here is this. So you can charge a little more if people are looking for that. They have to be kind of looking for it to want to pay that price, but someone out there was, and so damn, I mean, if we could push that to $41.99, I doubt we could get that, but that would be
money.
And it's not playing again. Oh, so sad. There. You have to play them at different times. That's so weird. All right. So that will be money. So that could be good. A little shaky on our label. Do you see that? Looks a little wavy right here. It's because, like, somebody... sometimes that's water damage, but this doesn't look like it was water damage. It's just use, you know? So let's see it, you guys. That was Sonic Heroes. I'll have to let you know how that turns out. Could be slim margins if it was more like, you know, these. Selling it for 24, you know, 35 would be fine. I would take that. So yeah, 35, 37. I think that's probably the good range for us. So now let's check this out. We got this for $5. So let's see it. Sega Superstars Tennis. Let's look at what our margins might be. Yes, Superstars. Thought this would have auto-completed by now, but that's fine. Sega Superstars Tennis. It's also on the DS. It's on the PlayStation 2 and 3. Holy nuts, I did not know that, but here we go. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit tough unless we push it again. So all these are tough margins. You know, usually we get our games for just like $1, $3, $5, right? So definitely it's going to be a little bit tough, but it is complete. Yeah, no, so we're looking good. We're complete. Everything's in good shape. So yeah, it's that's at least got that going for it. Sometimes you can mix it with another game, right? So it'll be like Sonic Heroes and Sega Superstars. I don't know why you do that. You probably do 2 Wii games together, right? It's like Mario Kart Wii and Sega Superstars, you know, something like that. I've had some good luck with that before. But now let's talk about some wins, you guys. This was amazing. So, in general, we've been getting the shmoney. You guys remember when I played Ghost Squad on the stream? That was the Wii game with the gun, the zapper. So we just got that for $1 and sold it at almost $7. It was like a $5 profit or something after the fees. So that's money. So that's good. I recently, you guys didn't get to see this being played, but I also did this kind of like Xbox games lot deal where every game was worth $2 in the lot. And so I sold NBA Street Volume 2 comboed with FIFA Street. So the total cost of that would have been $4, right? Because it was both games at $2. And we sold them at $12.27. So what is that? $8.27 profit after all the shipping and the fees and everything. So definitely some money. So that's very good. And Wii Sports, man. Remember, I had 3 copies of Wii Sports. The next one that I sell is going to be for $0 on the cost. Anyone that wants to know the story of that, you can just let me know. But we told the story on the last stream from that person that bought the Wii from me. Remember that? We flipped the Wii and they helped me out. So yeah, that was really cool. So that one was definitely good. But selling it again. So this Wii Sports, we paid $1 for. Remember when that guy, I think I told you guys if you're regulars around here, but we had a lot of games where everything was generally for $3, yet they put in Wii Sports Resort and then another Wii Sports all together. And so I said, this is actually $1 per thing because they're all in one sleeve like case or whatever. So that's just $1, $1, $1 right there for the cost of that. So sold it for like over $18. It was like $20 approximately. So yeah, we got like a $17 profit after everything, you know, on that. So money for sure. Let's get, maybe we'll do, here's something different. Let's try this one. Woo! We definitely can get the woo over there. And do we have it on here? We don't have it on the horizontal stream. Would you look at that? So why not get some money again? So you guys, amazing. We got all those wins. It was looking really good, and now it's kind of slowed down again. If you want to see just on the eBay store here. So we have some interest right now in our Mario Kart Double Dash. It's very slow. The interest is piling up, but it's like clearly people are like, yeah, he's charging too much. So that's the problem, is I've seen it go in the 80s, right? So we have that one, and then I have another one listed, and that's to try to take advantage of exactly what you're going to see. So this one has a send offer on it right here. And so it's actually at a higher price, and we can send an offer, but the offer has to be lower. That's how it works when you send an offer to them. And so I'm thinking about sending an offer for this. It's probably going to be in the like 70 somethings. And we paid 60 for that. So again, it's a little bit slimmer margins on something like that, but most people aren't willing to let go of a Mario Kart Double Dash for like, you know, even $20 or something, like where we'd get like an insane margin, right? So that's why in general, it's just going to be harder to flip. But again, selling directly to you guys, that is always the way I would want to go. So if anybody does, you know, kind of want some of these games that are on here, you know, we've got Mario Kart Double Dash, we've got Gauntlet Dark Legacy. A lot of these still have to be listed. You list a game every day because there's like an algorithmic component, but like I've got Animal Crossing right here. We've got Double Dash with the bonus disc too, so that's another one that we're going to list. We got Gauntlet Dark Legacy, Metroid Prime, and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And so, again, much slimmer margins on those, so that's why it actually would help me a lot to sell to you guys. And what that means is we don't pay any of the fees that are associated usually with like eBay, Amazon, Mercari, and whatnot. We just sell directly with each other, and we just have to like pay the shipping for that. So obviously that means I can give you a better deal, but also get a better deal on my own too. So Lisa, for example, is taking care of us with she's buying the 3DS game, the Yoshi's, what was it called? Yoshi and Woolly's Crafted World, something like that, right? And so it looks like this Mario Party 8, actually, I can send an offer to that soon. That's new, that there's a watcher on that. So I do have a Mario Party 8, if anyone wants to swipe that. And look at this, Simpsons Hit and Run, you guys. I got that for $2. $2! So, yeah, it's looking like, though, a lot of people don't want to pay the $46 if there's 10 views on it right now. I listed that like yesterday or the day before that. So, you know, that might be a little bit tougher to get for that level. So I'll probably change the price on that, you know. That would be probably extorting people's prices. But yeah, we got that Street Fighter 2. Y'all saw me play that. Getting a lot of interest, but not at that price. So again, you can see, like, I really need to come down on a lot of these prices because people just ain't biting. If this was December, they'd be biting. 'Cause look at that. 17 views on this Star Fox complete. So yeah, we do have Star Fox behind me. Before we leave now, before we end the stream, this is just show and tell time. So if anybody does want to see something that's behind me, I've got all sorts of fun display stuff. We'll go ahead and take the phone off the screen and come back to the middle of the screen here for you. But yeah, just let me know. Is there anything behind me that you'd love to see in my setup? I got Pokemon cards. I got all sorts of games up there. I know we had some new faces today, so if you want to see anything for show and tell, I appreciate it. Otherwise, Shambler, are you still here? You down to play some Splatoonage? You down to play some Splatoon? But please, you guys, if you could, just feel free to join us on Discord if you ever want to get the alerts and stuff for when we're going live. Or if you think like, hey, I want to hang with this dude in his community. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that in the... Here we go. Boom. The wolf said, "You're funny as shit, man. Don't worry." All right, dude. I appreciate it. I don't know how I missed that earlier. You funny as hell, dude, as well. Shambler, tell Tate to hold on. I'm coming. I'm a-coming. But, yeah, so I guess that's a no. I don't see anybody saying I want to see some stuff behind me. So, again, I just really appreciate you guys, man. So thank you. And thanks for bearing with me while Parallel said, show me your games. Which ones? Which one do you want to see? Just anything random? Look at this. Isn't that nice, you guys? It's the complete in-box with clear protector. We got the manual in there. We got the game, of course. Got the box right here. Looks pretty good. There's like a small amount of creasing, you know, on it, but overall pretty good. There's some scratches right here, I guess, like if you want to call them that. No, you can't really see it. See, that's how good these protective case things are, but there's like a few scratches on the cardboard, like some cat just went. But yeah, this has been very tough to sell. People do not want this at the full price. They want to get a good deal on that. So if you just sell the cartridge by itself, like that goes like gangbusters at around 20 something, maybe 30 if you really push it. But yeah, no. So yeah, Shambler, I'm a coming. Tell Tate I'm a coming. Boy. This is the other one that we got for complete in-box 64 stuff. Of course, Star Fox, who doesn't love it. Box in kind of bad shape, so that's probably why I need to come down on the price a little bit, but I always think, hey, it's worth it to at least try at first, right? Because if someone could pay you like 80 bucks, why not try that? And then if they don't do it, then you try for, you know, 75, 70. And much farther below that, I'd probably be losing out because I did have to pay for that box separately to combine it all complete. But yes, very cool. So you guys, please have a wonderful night. And again, I thank you so much. And we'll probably be back with Pow World next. You know, that'll kind of be the next thing, I'd say. Otherwise, you know I love you. You guys are amazing. And please, again, have a wonderful night.